Sean Combs was born in Harlem, New York City on November 4th, 1969. His parents were Janice Combs, formerly Janice Smalls, and Melvin Earl Combs. He was raised in Mount Vernon, which is a suburb just north of the Bronx. He went to Mount Vernon Montessori School during his elementary years and Mount St. Michael Academy, a Catholic high school in the Bronx. He graduated in 1987. Interestingly enough, at this same time, a Roman Catholic priest and a Morris brother, known as Bernard Lynch, age 41, and Timothy Brady, who was also 41, were accused and indicted of molesting three 14-year-old boys. It ended in July 1987. Sean Combs' father, Melvin Earl Combs, was born in 1938 in New York City. He served in the U.S. Air Force, but after his military service, he became associated with the street life in Harlem, and he had connections with notable figures in the drug trade, such as Frank Lucas, a notorious drug lord in Harlem. In 1972, during a drug bust involving an alleged $5 million heroin ring circling Harlem, the Bronx, and Westchester County, Melvin Combs was arrested but released immediately after, waiting to stand trial. But unfortunately, he was found shot dead in his car on Central Park West in New York City, dying on January 26, 1972, when Sean Combs was just 2 years old. Frank Lucas said it was possibly because they might have thought Melvin was an informant. After Melvin's death, Janice Combs raised Sean and his siblings as a single mother. She worked multiple jobs to support the family, which included working as a model and a teacher's assistant. After Sean Combs graduated high school, he enrolled at Howard University in Washington, D.C. in the late 1980s. He attended the university for 2 years where he majored in business. However, he left before completing his degree to pursue a career in the music industry. Although in 2014, he did get an honorary doctorate in humanities, given the commencement address for that year. After leaving Howard University, Combs started working as an intern at Uptown Records, where he quickly rose through the ranks to become a talent director. Uptown Records was owned and founded by Andre Harrell in 1986, after serving as vice president at Def Jam Recordings with founders Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin. Andre was born in Harlem, New York, September 26, 1960. Andre Harrell started his career in the music industry as a member of the hip-hop duo Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the early 1980s. The duo achieved some success with its hits like Genius Rap and AM/PM. In the 1980s and early 1990s, Harrell played a crucial role in discovering and nurturing talent, including Mary J. Blige, Heavy D and the Boys, Father MC, Al B. Shore, and Jodeci, among others. Harrell was instrumental in launching the career of Sean Combs, who started at Uptown Records as an intern. In the early 1990s, Harrell became the CEO of Motown Records after Uptown Records entered into a distribution deal with MCA Records. After this acquisition, Sylvia Rhone took over Uptown as the president of the label. Her career began at Buddha Records before moving to ABC Records and later Elektra Records. She was the vice president of Elektra Records, working with artists such as Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, and Metallica, contributing to the Elektra Records' success in the 1990s. After serving as president of Uptown, she left to be president for Atlantic Records from 1994 until 2004. She currently serves as the chairman and CEO of Epic Records, a division of Sony Music Entertainment. Motown Records was founded by Berry Gordy Jr. on January 12, 1959 in Detroit, Michigan. Berry Gordy Jr. was born on November 28, 1929. The label launched the careers of many iconic artists, including Diana Ross, The Supremes, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, The Temptations, The Four Tops, and the Jackson 5. Motown even expanded beyond music into film and television, producing movies like Lady Sings the Blues and The Wiz, starring Michael Jackson. Berry Gordy Jr.'s first break as a musician was when he co-wrote the hit song Reet Petite for Jackie Wilson in 1957. When he started Motown Records in 1959, he got an $800 loan from his family. While originally calling it Tamla Records, he later changed it to Motown Records. He created the label in Detroit, which became known as Hitsville, USA. The label's first major hit was Money, That's What I Want by Barrett Strong in 1960. In 1988, Berry Gordy sold Motown Records to MCA Inc. and Boston Ventures for $61 million. This acquisition marked the end of Motown's independent status and began a new chapter for the label under the umbrella of MCA, which later became part of Universal Music Group. MCA, also known as the Music Corporation of America, was founded by Jules Stein in 1924. Jules was born on April 26, 1896 in South Bend, Indiana, United States. First, starting off in the medical field, him and his partner William Goodhart changed industries and made a talent agency, which evolved into a major media and entertainment company. In 1993, Combs, or also known at that time, Puff Daddy, left Uptown and founded his own record label, Bad Boy Records. The label achieved tremendous success, signing artists such as Notorious B.I.G., Faith Evans, and Mace. Bad Boy Records became known for its significant impact on the hip-hop and R&B music scenes. Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, released several successful albums including No Way Out, Forever, and Press Play. He's also known for hits like I'll Be Missing You, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down, and Mo Money, Mo Problems. And my favorite, It's All About the Benjamins. Combs also ventured into various business endeavors, launching the clothing line Sean John, which became a major fashion brand. He also invested in the beverage industry with Ciroc Vodka and Aqua Hydrate Water. He has received numerous awards, including Grammy Awards, MTV Video Music Awards, and BET Awards. As you can see, his influence in the music and entertainment industry has been widely recognized. Another one of Diddy's mentors and friends was Clive Davis. He began his career at Columbia Records, where he eventually rose to become the president of the label. He later founded Arista Records in 1974, serving as its president and CEO. After departing Arista, Davis founded J Records in 2000. The label was later acquired by Sony Music Entertainment. After that, Davis served as the chief creative officer of Sony BMG Music Entertainment when Sony Music Entertainment and BMG merged in 2004. Clive Davis also served as the chief creative officer of RCA Records, another label under the Sony Music Entertainment umbrella. Clive Davis is known for discovering and nurturing talents such as Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, and many others. One odd fact was when Whitney Houston, the iconic singer and actress, tragically passed away on February 11, 2012. The official cause of her death, as determined by the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office, was accidental drowning with heart disease and cocaine use. Whitney Houston was found in the bathtub at the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Beverly Hills, California, on the eve of the 2012 Grammy Awards. Clive Davis's annual pre-Grammy party was also happening at the Beverly Hilton Hotel during the night of Whitney's death. The odd part is, after Whitney Houston's death was discovered, Clive Davis continued the party as planned, noting that Clive kept the party alive to pay tribute to Houston at the event, becoming a memorial of sorts, honoring Houston's life and legacy amid the Grammy celebrations.
I don't know what could motivate a person to have a party in a building where the person whose life he had influenced so enormously and whose life had been affected by her. So they were like, I don't understand how that party
I had Clive Davis.
Puff Daddy was actively managing Bad Boy Entertainment, which he founded in 1993. The label was rapidly becoming a major force in hip-hop and R&B, with a roster of successful artists. While L.A. Reid discovered the talent in 1991 for LaFace Records, the singer Usher was introduced to now Puff Daddy in 1994, 1 year after starting Bad Boy Records. Puff Daddy played a significant role in the production of Usher's self-titled debut album, Usher, released in 1994. As an executive producer, Combs helped shape the album's sound, bringing in his expertise and connections in the industry. During this time, Puff Daddy acted as a mentor to Usher, helping him navigate the music industry and develop his artistic identity, and even had Usher live with him at the ripe age of 15. The next couple of years was spent touring and recording with Usher for the upcoming album, My Way. The 1996 MTV Video Music Awards took place on September 4th, 1996, an event that featured Snoop Dogg and Tupac Shakur, who was shot 3 days later in Las Vegas and died 6 days later in the hospital. Approximately 1 year and 3 days later after that, Usher's album My Way came out, ushering a new era of music, especially after the additional death and murder of Notorious B.I.G. on March 9th, 1997. Biggie Smalls, also known as Notorious B.I.G., was part of Bad Boy Records during his death. Biggie's album Life After Death was in the works and would be released posthumously in 1997. As Usher got older, he formed Raymond Braun Media Group, also known as RBMG, a joint venture record label with talent manager Scooter Braun. Usher suddenly found Justin Bieber on YouTube and signed Bieber to the label. After a while, Usher became Bieber's mentor and helped him guide his career in his formative years. Usher played a significant role in Justin Bieber's early career development. Now the allegations. There were a lot of allegations that P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, or Sean Combs was a trafficker, a pedophile, a killer, and abuser in various branches of the industry. A lot of people said that he killed Notorious B.I.G. and was also involved in the murder of Tupac. One reason is the simple question of who benefits the most from someone's death. There were also other people and associates who either worked for him or was signed in Diddy's Bad Boy label. This includes Bad Boy artist Craig Mack, who died March 12, 2018 due to heart failure, Chucky Thompson, a producer for Bad Boy who passed away on August 9, 2021 due to complications related to COVID, Bad Boy artist Black Rob, or Robert Ross, he passed away on April 17, 2021 due to cardiac arrest and other health issues. Kim Porter, the longtime partner of Sean Diddy Combs, who mothered 3 of his children, passed away on November 15, 2018 at the age of 47 due to pneumonia. A lot of viral videos on the internet have also shown the slow demise of Justin Bieber and his mental stability. People have alleged that he was abused under the umbrella and mentorship of P. Diddy, but not much was mentioned about Usher. And there are old videos of Puff Daddy accidentally letting his true colors show, especially a legendary video with Kevin Hart and a toy found on the bed during an interview. Subsequently, in the same video, P. Diddy mentioned that him and Usher would wake up together and wrestle for Frosted Flakes, which could be code for anything.
His older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, you know what I'm saying, before pause was invented, you know what I'm saying?
Because of the industry and stories told by Cat Williams, Jaguar Wright, and even Isaac Cappy, Sean has had his reputation turned out, and even with more stories being told, his home was raided by the FBI as part of a sex trafficking investigation as he was off vacationing overseas. Now in June 2024, notably Cassie Ventura, his former girlfriend and recording artist, accused him of sexual assault, rape, and physical abuse. Cassie filed a lawsuit in November 2023, alleging that Diddy subjected her to years of abuse during their relationship, also known as freak-offs. The case drew significant media attention, adding to P. Diddy's already tainted public image. Thank you for watching, and if you like what you see, please leave a comment and subscribe. As I continue to improve my videos, I will appreciate any feedback, and I also have a Patreon, but if you also would like to support me, please download my free music and TV app, or consider donating on my TV channel's webpage, which I'll leave a link for below. I promise I'll keep you up to date as I hear more about stories and other hot topics, but I hope that you found this video informative as we take a look back at the history, connections, and mentorships that all stems from the sound of music.